morning. Welcome back to Atlanta and Company. I am Christine Pilara. When severe weather strikes, will your roof be prepared to hold up against damaging winds and rain? In fact, you might be experiencing leaking roofs right now at this moment. If you are, you need to call the pros at Castle Roofing. Andre Riedlinger from Castle Roofing joins us right now to tell us more and an incredible offer that he has through this great company, Castle Roofing. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Christine.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here. And actually, how did you even get involved with Castle Roofing? I've seen you on some of the commercials before as actually a happy customer.
Well, that's how I started out. I was a satisfied customer for Castle Roofing, and they came out. I had a really bad leaky roof, and they came out and did a great job fixing it up. So once they did that, I thought, you know, maybe I should have them do some of the other things. So they put on gutters, they put on downspouts, soffits, you know, the chimney cap was leaking. I watched them do all that, and I realized these people are people I can trust. And I got to, through the process, meet one of their partners, John Honecker. He's got 45 years. Have you met him?
He's been on the show. He's the nicest man.
Oh, 45 years of construction and roofing. And after being with him, I realized that's the kind of experience and wisdom I want. He made me so comfortable. When he came and worked on my roof, I decided I wanted to be a part of the Castle team. So that's the thing I'm so excited to tell people today. If they're even thinking about having a roof done, if they think they have a leak, maybe they don't, they're going to want to call today because we've got some incredible specials. I know we want to hold off and not tell them.
Tease them. Let's
but
tease
we want to
them.
get them ready because this is a kind of, for 30 minutes after the show, it's incredible value. So we'll tell them that in a second.
I saw the long laundry list of nice specials you're offering. We'll get to those in a minute. But most importantly, if you're thinking about the fact that there are hundreds, and I do mean hundreds of roofers out there, why should we trust Castle? I want to say, I'm going to answer that question for you. It just sounds like with John's experience and knowing that someone has decades in the business, that right there is a company that you can trust, right?
It is. Now, if I'll plug our website. Go to castleroofing.us because we've got literally 20 or 30 interviews of customers that are satisfied. You know, when you have people into your home, and a roof is such a big commitment, you want to know that the person you're trusting to come into your house and do the work is somebody you can trust, somebody that's been recommended, somebody that's been referred, who've used them already. So if they go on our website, they can see testimonials from folks who've used us. And what they'll find is we are trusted, we are recommended. Castle is the kind of place where people refer their friends and neighbors. They won't sell something if you don't need it. You don't have to pay anything.
That's key.
You don't have to pay anything up front. You have to, you know, and
Fantastic.
the job isn't done until the customer says, "Hey, I'm satisfied." So that and a bunch of reasons we'll get into in a second. That's why people need to call right now, today. I think the number's already on the bottom of the screen.
It's right there, 877-766-3910 or castleroofing.us. Question for you. What about fixing your roof? Forget replacing it. It's just fixing it. Typically, what would that cost somebody? Is it expensive?
Well, you know, is it expensive? Sometimes it can be, but it doesn't have to be. And that's the thing. It could be as simple as a $200 quick repair where we get up on the roof, we identify the problem. But if you don't do that quick, simple repair, that's what can sometimes lead to incredible damage from the leak. And then you do end up having to have your whole roof replaced.
It just seems like from talking to people over the years of being on this show, when it deals with anything with your home, and I know these have been such tough economic times, we felt it in our household, do not put this stuff off. As he just said, a small leak can lead to such bigger issues, and then you'll really be forking out tens of thousands of dollars potentially. So don't wait. Call right now, especially since we've had terrible rains. It seems like the last 2 days, last 48 hours, I imagine you did receive a lot of calls.
You know, we did. Just the other day, we got a call. It was in the middle of the storm. A frantic call from a woman. Her State Farm insurance agent had given her our phone number. She called, "I've got a river, you know, coming down the wall."
Boy.
And she had just renovated her living room. And so she is, you know, and this is when people get into problems. Fortunately, we were able to get a crew over there. We tarped up her roof. We were able to stop the leak. But that's when people get into trouble because you have this emergency and they haven't been paying attention. They haven't looked at it when it's, you know, clear weather. And people get in there and they'll sell them something they don't need. And that's one of the reasons people need to call Castle today. Go to the website, check out, look at the way we're certified, look at the people that stand behind what we do. Because you want somebody, when you're making this big of a commitment, you want somebody that you can trust, and somebody that you know has been recommended by people you know.
Absolutely. And I know we have some video because I always think of a leaky roof as, you know, when you have the pot underneath it and it's actually leaking water into the pot. But that's not always the case. Like, look at this video right here and tell us what we're seeing.
Well, a lot of times that's what you see is once it's gotten through to the substructure, you've got sheetrock that's damaged, you've got wiring that's damaged. soffits are damaged. You know, it can come from a lot of different ways, and a lot of times it's that stain.
Wow, hail damage.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's incredible. Now, hail can cause it. Wind can cause it. This is what happened to my house. I've got big trees, and big branches fall down.
I saw that branch. We had a branch that, and I usually, right where I park my car, and yesterday, huge branch, and I didn't park my car there the other day, thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
So yeah, there's so many different things that can happen. So be prepared, be proactive, call the number right there on your screen. You mentioned something important, certifications. Talk about that.
Castle has some of the biggest certifications you can get. They are GAF Master Certified. And GAF is the largest shingle manufacturer in North America, both commercial and roofing. And so to be certified by GAF, it means that we can put in the best product, and it can be installed in the right way, and the customer can feel like, oh, these people are professionals and they know exactly what they're doing, and they can feel safe about the installation.
Fantastic.
We also have a top rating with the Better Business Bureau. And what that means is that we don't have any unresolved customer issues.
Right.
So if there's a problem, we stand behind what we do, we fix it, we keep at it until the customer is satisfied. The third thing is the Angie's List. You know, Angie's List is a new thing. You can't pay to get on there. They pre-screen all of their people that are on the web, and so we're on there. We have an A rating for Angie's List, and that just saves time. You know, who do you know that you would invite into your home to do one of these things, like a roofing repair, or even just to come as a free consultation to look on the roof? With things like Angie's List and those kind of certifications, people could feel comfortable.
Yes.
Somebody has checked these people out.
Before you even come out, right, because I don't want just anybody looking around my house.
That's what I'm encouraging people to do today. Don't be like the woman who's caught with the river coming down the side of her house. If you even think you have a problem, maybe you don't even know. I don't know. I didn't know about roofs, 2 years ago. We'll send somebody out, one of our trained technicians.
Perfect.
For free. We'll climb up on the roof. They'll evaluate it, whether or not you use any service from us, and they'll let you know how your roof is.
Perfect. I know you mentioned you don't take money up front. That is so critical. That is so key. And I know you have all the specials that you want to tell about. So talk to me about one of the offers is to upgrade the actual shingle warranty. So tell our viewers about that.
Yeah, the way shingle warranty works is the shingle's warranted to work for a certain amount of years, 30 years, 50 years. And when there is a claim, what they'll do is they'll prorate the value of that shingle. So you don't necessarily get the 100% replacement cost, and that's the way the industry standard. Today, this is a special, just today, Christine. In fact, people have to call in the next 30 minutes to get this.
Okay.
But what we're offering is the GAF Lifetime Warranty Upgrade. So what that means is if you ever do have to file a claim, instead of getting some fraction of what that shingle cost you, you get 100% replacement value for the life of that shingle. So again,
usually that never happens. It sounds like that's not industry standard, but you're willing to do it today for ANC viewers.
That's right. Just because we want people to feel comfortable about Castle Roofing, we want them to know how serious we are about standing behind our product. But that's just the next 30 minutes. We need people to call right now. The number right there on the screen.
Perfect.
Pick that up. Call right now. Or they can click on the website.
Or click on the website,
a lot of people do web a lot more.
Of course, right? They're probably on their computer right now. And quickly, we got to mention free tarp service if you call right now. Free inspections, free shingle warranty upgrade on architectural shingles only, $300 military rebate from GAF, $500 off a complete re-roof. That is incredible. That is incredible.
That's a great deal.
Andre, thank you so much
Thanks
for your
for
time.
having me.
We appreciate it. It's great to see you live and in person. Yeah. And for more information about Castle Roofing, give them a call, 877-766-3910, or log on to their website, castleroofing.us. And this segment was paid for by Castle Roofing. Remember, you only have the next half an hour to take advantage of those tremendous specials. Thank you so much.